So good morning everyone. In the last class, we discussed question 1 and 2 of exercise 4.5. We saw these were the special cases where we have to use the properties of these special quadrilaterals. And especially question number 2, we have seen a rhombus whose diagonals are given to you. We tried to find the sides, but the side came as root 17. So we thought it is not a good way to use the sides for the construction. Then we went for direct things. First, we drew this 6.4 centimeter diagonal, and after that, we perpendicularly bisected it. By making a perpendicular bisector, we mean we need to keep the compass on one end, open it more than half, cut an arc on the top, cut an arc on the bottom, then similar thing on the other end without disturbing the compass, take one more arc on the top and second arc on the bottom, and you have got 2 points. Just join them, and that is your perpendicular bisector. This is perpendicular on the line as well as it is bisecting. And after that, we found the diagonal like this. We joined and got the rhombus. I hope everyone is clear with this question. Question number 2 is confirmed. Yesterday only it was clear to all of you. Now let's see question number 3. Now you people will help me in this question. And I have told you the main procedure is to draw the rough diagram first to get an idea how to proceed further. Question number 3 is a rectangle with adjacent sides of length 5 and 4 centimeters. So we have to draw a rectangle. So you can draw a rough rectangle from your side like this. Let me call it A, B, C, and D. Given to us is two adjacent sides. So we can say AB and BC or AB and AD, whatever you want, you can take. I am taking AB as 5 centimeter and BC as 4 centimeter. Now the problem is how to draw this quadrilateral with only two things given to us. Again, we have to think of properties of a rectangle. Rectangle is a special parallelogram. Yes, class. What is the definition of rectangle? It is a special parallelogram with everyone. What is the special property it is having apart from being a parallelogram? Please confirm. All angles, or you can say only one angle equal to, or you can say one angle 90 degrees, because as soon as you make one angle equal to 90, all become 90 on their own because of the properties of parallelogram. So rectangle is a special parallelogram with one angle equal to 90 degree or all angle equal to 90 degree, both are correct. Harshul, opposite sides are equal is already covered when you say it is a special parallelogram. Now we can say this is 5, this is 5, this is 4, this is 4. So now we can draw 5, 4, 4 and these two angles, and our this what you say rectangle is ready. Just let me show in a fast way. Let's draw base 5. So first we will draw the base equal to 5 centimeter like this, and I will call it A, B, and I will write also the dimension is 5 centimeter. After that we have to draw a right angle. Very simple. Just draw a semicircular arc or a smaller arc also will work. Then go for 60 degree. Then go for 120 degree. Now we have to bisect these two angles 60 and 120 to obtain which angle, class? We have to bisect 60 degree and 120 degree angle to obtain the angle which is 90 degree. Yes, Joel, correct. So let's now it is done. Now just join this point A with this. So this is the required perpendicular, and today Ananya, I think it is looking like a actual perpendicular, if I'm not wrong. है ना? Yesterday there was some issue with the construction. It was not looking like right angle. Today I think it is looking. Yes. So today I am more conscious about that fact that I have to make it appear also like that. So let's take the first arc. Plus one more thing you have to understand that angle we are measuring from which side. You all have seen in a protractor there are two sides to measure the angle. You can measure 0 degree from left side also and from right side also. But you have to follow your diagram but you have made. If your angle is starting from this end, you have to make like this only. Don't go from this side. Yes, you have to understand all these things. If you have made a rough diagram, then just go with that way. You can see I have started this angle A from left side. So I will start this angle B from, sorry, this is from right side and this will start from left side. Yes, you have to see which side is the inner one. You don't have to go from the outer side. Okay, better is if you go from inner side only. Because if you want to draw an angle of 60 degree, there are two possibilities. It can be from this side also. If you draw like this and you say that this is also a 60 degree angle, this will be wrong because it is going like this and it will be 120 degree, not 60. You have to consider all these things while constructing the figure. The best way is to draw rough diagram so that you get a clear picture how your figure will look like. So let's see, same thing. So we will start from this left hand side. First arc of 60 will not complete. Second arc of 120, then third arc to bisect these two angles, and fourth arc to just get the final point. And we have obtained. Let's see this time is it looking like that or not. Little bit close. So this also looks like a perpendicular now, and we have obtained these two things. Now only thing remaining is vertex C and vertex D. To obtain vertex C and D, we can see there is a length of 4 centimeter on both sides. So we have to take a arc of 4 centimeter to obtain these 2 points. Let's take the scale over here, keeping on 0 and opening till 4 centimeter and close it. Now bring it near. Try to draw the arc only that much which is required by you. If you draw long arcs, that will just mess up the work. And we are done. So this is your point C and this is your point D. Just join these two and you are good to go. It is done. And this is your required rectangle where this is 4 centimeter and this is 5 centimeter and all the angles are 90 degree. I hope this question is clear to everyone. Now let's move to the last question of the chapter. Again, read the question first, then I'm starting. So, a parallelogram OKAY where OK is equal to 5.5 centimeters. So we have a parallelogram now. Let me draw a rough parallelogram, something like this. OKAY. So OK, where OK is 5.5 centimeter and KA is 4.2 centimeter. Now class, tell me, how will we proceed in this thing? How will you make this parallelogram? Anyone who wants to speak, you can unmute you also. You can speak. this angle, sir, A plus B equal to, no, Joel, you are correct that these two angles are supplementary, that is fine. Their sum is also 180 degree, but that doesn't mean that they are 90-degree angles. Try to understand. If I say angle O plus angle K equal to 180 degree, that is fine. But I can never say angle O equal to angle K equal to 90 degree. That is not possible. Hiteshri, how do you know the angle is 60 degree? Please tell. This angle is 60 degree. How? Tell me that. How you came to know? Abhinav, are you there? Please confirm. Abhinav, Yuvraj, Shaurya, please confirm. No one is confirming. I'm just starting. Okay, let's see. What if I say that this angle is equal to which angle, class? Please confirm. If I say what is the relation between this angle, suppose A. Yes, Harshul, you know the answer. Shall I unmute you? Harshul, shall I unmute you? No, sir. Okay. Class, please tell me, can I say these two angles are equal? Please tell. If I extend this line, can I say these two are equal? Class, please confirm. In a parallelogram, can I say that this angle is equal to this angle? Yes. Now tell me which property we are using if we are saying so. It is very simple. Please tell which property we are using if we are saying that this angle small a is equal to this angle small b. What is this property called as? So last question was quite good in this chapter and remaining all were easy. We have seen. Last, please confirm. What is this property known as angle A and angle B? Corresponding angles. Very good, Ananya, because we have seen when, yes, Harshul, good. So when we have two parallel lines and a transversal like this, we know this angle is equal to this angle because they are known as corresponding angles. So here also we have done the same thing. Now our only job is to measure this angle and cut the same arc on this side and nothing else. But still the problem is, what will you make? If somehow you know one of the angle, you can make the other also. So we need protector. No, of our choice, because this angle is not given to you. You have to make any angle. So we can go with 60 also if we want, and we can go for any angle. Let's try with 60 first. Let's see what happens. Because we have to start with some angle. Na? We cannot start and we cannot find this angle in any way. Tell me what is the length of this base. It is, we can make a rectangle. Abhinav, yes, we can make a rectangle also because rectangle is also a parallelogram. But still, let's go with 60-degree angle. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's take an angle of A equal to 60 degree and base first, OK equal to 5.5. Let's try. So first, draw the base 5.5. So this is your base OK of 5.5 centimeter. Now we have to draw an angle of. So if there is any property like two corresponding angles added gives a particular angle, no, net not help. So this is not possible as I tried it. Harshul, this is possible. Don't worry. Okay, na? Don't worry. It will be done. The problem was we don't know this angle A. So we are assuming from our side it as 60 degree. Okay, let's see. So let's take the compass on K and draw an angle of 60 degree over here, like this, and just cut an arc. Now class, what will we do is we will draw a same angle on this side also. I think my diagram will go on that side now. Space is not there. Let me again draw this. Just once again. Let me draw with space over here. Just once again. 5.5. Okay. 5.5 centimeter. Then we have this angle I am drawing as 60 degree from my side. And Abhinav is correct. If you want to draw 90 degree angle, that is also fine. No issue in that. So let's take the first arc. So I have taken an arc of 60 degree and let me join like this. So class, what is the length of this KA? Please tell. What is the length of KA? KA is 4.2 centimeter. Okay, let's take the arc. For this, let's use the scale 4.2. And with this we have got our point A somewhere here. You will find that it is a parallelogram only, don't worry for that. This is your point A. Now we will try to draw the same angle 60 degree on this O side. For that we have to extend this line. If you remember, I told you we have to extend this line. So let's extend this first in a dotted way. So we have extended the line. Once again, now taking compass on this end, again we will draw the same angle. I have taken 60 degree. You can take any angle of your choice to draw the parallelogram. Now keeping on here, we will cut the arc. So now we are ready with the second side, something like this. So class, are they looking parallel to you? Please confirm. So we could have taken a rectangle also. Yes, Joel, we could have taken a rectangle also, because parallelogram, you can say all parallelograms are rectangles is a wrong thing, but all rectangles are parallelograms is the correct thing. So this means we can take any angle of it. Yes, if you want, you can take any general angle also. I have taken 60 degree because it is known to us how to make. You can take any general angle without even measuring it, and just copy the same angle on this side and you will get two parallel sides. And final thing is we will just cut the arc of 4.2 from O also. Now let's cut the arc of 4.2 from this point O, and you can measure all the sides will be exactly the same you want. 4.2 once again. Please confirm if I say all parallelograms are rectangles, is it correct or not? If I say all parallelograms are rectangles, is it correct or not? Vardhan, try to think again. All parallelograms are rectangles. Is this true or false? This is false, Hideshri. How it is possible? All parallelograms cannot be rectangles, because parallelogram, it is not important the angle will be 90 degree. Okay. But if I say the reverse, if I say all rectangles are parallelograms, will that be correct? Yes, that will be correct. So this is your parallelogram. If you wanted to draw that also, that was also fine. So you could have taken O, K, A, Y, and each angle equal to 90 degree. This is also a parallelogram. So the trick in this question was you were not given any angle, so you had to take it from your side to draw this particular parallelogram. Okay, so you can find there are many answers or many possible solutions for this question, because parallelogram can look like this also, it can look like this also, it can look like this also. So whatever way you want, you can make this one. So let me stop the recording.